It's been a while since my last full video, but today I'm going to be going over all the best branch routes, and here's a little clip of one to see if this is what you're trying to learn. Now, if that's what you want to learn, stay tuned to the video and let's hop right into it. Okay guys, we're here at our favorite place, Double Walls, and I'm going to be going over some of the most beginner-friendly routes and going over how you would branch it and like all that stuff. So obviously you go here and you go really slow if you're a beginner, about this speed or so. Maybe go faster when you get better, except start off at this speed. I have talked about this route in my full forest video, except I will be going more in depth into branching it. So that's a good route. You could do it backwards, but that's a little bit more harder as it's a lot more straighter ups, and then there it's a lot harder. And then my next favorite branching route, which this one is actually kind of difficult, would be this all the way up to here, and then just do this or just hit like this, and then hit up as hard as you can and get onto the bridge. Of course, when you're newer, you obviously will be doing things a lot slower, so yeah. And also, practice some other routes you don't know, just hopping from branch to branch. You see this branch, you hop to it, you hop up, and they say you go this way, and you just do some random routes. And yeah, and then like, you just do some small routes, and there's beginning branching, and then probably the best one is here, here, to here, and then just give it a little bit of a hard hit, go up, walk over here, and then hit up. And then look at you, you're at stump. And there's obviously more ways to do it, a lot of variety when doing this. You can go this way, you can go to that branch, or you can go from here to that branch, you can go from here to this branch. There are just so many ways to go up the stump, and you can explore all those possibilities. Now that we're done with all the little tips and tricks for beginner branching, we're moving on to intermediate. So intermediate's probably going to be introducing all the smaller branches, getting off the ground, and branching at a faster pace. So I would highly recommend, instead of going the long way here, instead you would be using this branch. Some people classify doing this route as hard or like advanced, except it's really simple. Just hit here, hit straight up, and then hit here. And of course, I would recommend you go at about this speed. It's not too fast, but it is definitely, you're not on the branch too long. And then obviously, if you're doing any of the older routes, you'd probably have them down at this stage and you'd be doing it about at that speed. And yeah, so when learning the branching, you need to also learn to hit harder, or else you're not going to be able to make it to advanced branching, I'm sorry. So a good way to practice hitting harder is look up a long jump tutorial or something and just practice like this long jump. And if you can hit this hard, then you're pretty much good enough for advance. You don't need to hit extremely hard. And yeah, just do some quick, simple branch. And yeah, it's pretty that simple. And a little bit of an extension to this route here is just skip this branch, go here, and this is about the speed you'll be going at if you're at this stage. And then do just a simple route. And this last route I'm going to be showing you for intermediate, before I talk on tips and tricks for intermediates, this is an iconic route. It's been around for so long, and a lot of people use it. You jump to this branch, you jump and hit off. That's probably something you want to learn how to do. You jump and either hit onto this, but if you can't make that jump, it's alright. You can go over here and then hit onto this branch and up. But if you can hit that jump from right there, then you just go here, you hit, and then it's a lot quicker. So yeah, that's why you want to practice your hitting harder. You can do that route so much smoother, so much faster, and get away from a lot more players. And then doing these jumps really hard, probably advanced, it implements like long jumps into your routes, things people can't follow. And then obviously getting off the ground routes. Sorry guys, I guess I'm doing an extra one. You'd probably just like do one of these branching routes, and then you want to practice hitting up like that, and then using this, go up, go up, go up, and then go up. That's more of like a scaling route, but it's branching. It's just like going straight upward. And so what you're going to want to do, instead of doing branching like this, you're going to want to try to tighten it. So if you are branching like this, instead of branching like that, you'll probably want to like tighten it. So you're not going straight at the branch, that's like really like advanced, but instead just try to hit a lot more like forward when hitting the branch instead of hitting high up. That is going to increase your speed a lot, and you'll be like low competitive. You'll be able to play some competitive lobbies and like be able to be good enough, but not many competitive lobbies, as comp is getting a lot better than it used to. And yeah, and this is probably limiting from intermediates to advanced, but from here and jump to here, it's not a huge long jump, and if you don't make it and land here, it's perfectly fine. But yeah, and then just do something like this. And yeah, so I am also trying to branch like by myself in this like area, so I can see like how you'd be playing and what you need to improve on. Anyway, let's go to advanced, my favorite. It's probably gonna be the longest part of the video. Okay guys, so we are back at this place, the place where I showed you 2 routes at. I'm gonna be showing you a little bit of a tip for advanced. When you're advanced, you don't want to always just hit on top and do like something like this. Instead of doing that, you'll want to implement something called an under branch into your gameplay. It's where, say, you're under the branch and you hit the bottom and hit it like across, kind of like a wall run, and you pick yourself up. So you could do it like that. You could go ahead and do a hospital flip way. It's not much of an under branch at that point, but it's good. Hit it like that. And the under branch one is a lot easier to do, like this. It's a lot easier to do than going like this. And that one, of course, this way is a lot more unpredictable, a better juke. But yeah, so once you're onto this, oh my god, how did I feel? Sorry guys. When you're on this, okay, we're gonna be going up with a run up here. When you're on here, you're gonna hit to here, hit here, hit, and look at that. That is a really difficult route to follow. And then just do this, and since you're probably, if you're advanced branching, you probably know how to wall run by now. If you don't, for some reason, look up a good YouTube tutorial video on wall running and practice that for a couple days. But yeah, you should know how to wall run. Of course, if you don't, I'll just quickly give you a little bit of a less wall running one instead. You go here, you go here, you go here, you go up here, and then you go like that. And yeah, that's pretty much that. Also try to learn long jumps. It'll help your branching a lot. If you can make this one consistently from here to there, I'm gonna try my best. Yeah, no, I can hit consistently when I'm warmed up. Sorry guys, but I'll hit it at the end of the video. Trust. Anyway, yeah, you're gonna want to learn how to do long jumps, implement it, and yeah, just do some simple routes, and try to implement under branches into your routes like that. And there's 2 ways of under branching, like this, or like this. So this way is more of a swing around, right? In my opinion, it helps me swing around. But this way is more of a forward one. So if you're hitting it like this, you go more forward. If you're hitting it like this, you pretty much go backwards. Like that. It's a lot easier to do it like that. So it's just about holding your controller when you're doing it. If you hold it like this, oh my gosh. Hold it like this, and sometimes I also hit at the side and then hit it like this. And yeah, it's pretty much under branching. And there are so many ways, let me tell you, so many ways to implement under branching into your routes or anything. If you go like this, you can under branch that right here and get it up here. You can, sorry guys, I don't know what I was going with there, but you can do a lot of things. Go here, go here. That was awkward. And yeah, so that's pretty much under branching out of the way. Anyway, so now you also want to implement scaling while running anything into your branching. Like from here, you want to hit that a couple times, go forward, under branch, hospital flip. Oh, I failed. But yeah, that's like really difficult route. But in the end, it's gonna get some monkeys off of you. So yeah. And before I go on to my favorite route, I am gonna be showing you some other tips. This is a really good way to practice hospital flips if you just do that. But yeah. So if you go here, right, you're gonna wanna like I said in intermediate, you're gonna wanna like push more forward towards your next branch. Of course, not too forward, just like where you're going straight at it and you don't have much wasted air. Like, on the contrary, this is like just less forward. And I don't know where I started, but I'm just gonna start from here. And something like that, it'll save a little bit of time. And yeah, I kind of just catapulted into opening myself tags there. But yeah, you're just gonna want to hit more toward your next branch. Next branch is there, hit down a little bit. Extension's all the way over there, hit slightly up. Just try to get a feel for it. And now I'm gonna be showing you my favorite route. So my favorite route by far is starting right here. You're running away from double walls or something, you're coming from gazebo. You go here, hit this wall, hit here, and then underbranch that. It's a lot harder to do it slower, but yeah, you underbranch that. Go here, hit here, underbranch. Really harder to do slower, but when you're here, you underbranch. Oh my god. You're here, you underbranch. You go here, here, and then you underbranch in a backward manner. This is a really difficult underbranch to follow. And then you go there. It takes a little bit of time to perfect. And yeah, that's probably what you're going to do if you go too far out. And then let's say you up here, you might not hit the branch. That's why it's really difficult. And the reason you want to hit the branch is because it'll get you to the wall faster than if you're falling onto it, and you'll be much higher up. And I'm going to quickly show you what it looks like when I do it faster, obviously. Say, I'm running from lava chasing me from double walls because I messed up my double wall route. I go this way. And then just wall run up. And yeah, you're pretty much safe for a little bit until you get chased again. And you just do some more tight routes. And when you swing, guys, you want your arm to be as far out as possible to get you some extra one. Don't flick every single time you swing unless like you're trying new branching ways and you're trying to become a new #1 player. And then you can flick every time you hit the branch. But yeah. And as you see there, that's a pretty good route. So yeah, it's pretty much intermediate, of course. Now I need to do this long jump like I promised, guys. Don't worry, I got this. What the heck? So yeah, guys, this is gonna be a little bit puzzling, if I do say so. Yeah, I might have to cut this, guys. I'll cut it if I don't get to this next time. Or I'll just, like, I'm gonna have to cut this. Okay, I'm cutting, guys. Cutting. I got it right after I cut. That's crazy. I'm not cutting, guys, okay? I was gonna cut, but now I'm not. Get it as soon as I cut. The pressure's off. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy, and I'll probably be posting a little bit more now. Maybe not. I'm a little lazy, you know. I'm really lazy. It's more like downloading this stuff onto my computer is the part that gets me. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.